In this 520 Overland video, we're going to hit new levels of laziness. Normally, I'll spend hours planning for even the smallest of weekend camping trips, but this time, I asked Chat GPT to be my Overland guide. I asked Chat GPT to give me campsites and coordinates of places to see in the Owyhee Canyons here in Oregon, and to make things a little bit more interesting, I'm going to trust the machine and set off to the coordinates it gives me. So stick around to see what happens next. I drove into camp last night and everything was, well, there was no snow on the ground. I wake up today in the morning and everything's pretty covered. It's a little small coating of snow, but still. Now, I guess for the main purpose of this video, we're going to be using ChatGPT to find campsites and to, I guess, plan an overlanding trip for me. I kind of just hit the road with the idea of where I wanted to go. I wanted to go explore the Owyhee Canyon in, I guess, southeast Oregon. And for this past night, I had a pin that I've always wanted to check out, and I checked out that campsite. Alright, so for this video, we're using ChatGPT. And for those of you that aren't too familiar with ChatGPT, it stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer, which what it does is it takes anything that's been uploaded into the internet and uses that to give you a response to a question or a command. Now, the prompt I'm going to give it, I guess the prompt or the command that I'm going to give it today is I'm going to tell it that it's an overland expedition guide. From there, I'm going to help it create a itinerary for a 2-night, 3-day overlanding trip to the Owyhee Canyon in southeast Oregon. I'm going to ask it for GPS coordinates of campsites as well as coordinates of things that I could visit, and I'm going to see how that works out for me. And I guess to make things more interesting, I'm just going to set the coordinates on, I guess, my maps and on Onyx, and we're going to go check it out. So let's see where ChatGPT takes me. And just like that, we're, I guess, on the highway. I just got to open up this gate here. After about 4 hours of driving on the highway, I finally hit some dirt roads again. However, I noticed that the point it was sending me to wasn't next to any, I guess, roads. But we're going to try to get as close to it as possible. It wasn't long before I started seeing signs of trouble. Oh man, that's going to be a problem. Looks like the road is closed ahead. But I guess the question is, how far ahead is it closed? Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm on someone's property, so I'm going to go ahead and turn back around. I might have missed the turn back there, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm definitely on someone's property, so I'm gonna get out of here real quick. Alright, so we're gonna have to tweak the challenge just a little bit. When I was headed towards the first coordinate that it gave me, I was actually almost ending up on private again. I found an alternative route to the coordinate points, but that didn't end up going too much better. So with more rain and snow in the forecast, I think I'm gonna make the decision to turn around. I have like another 10 miles to go down this road, but I don't know. I don't want to get caught out here with rising water levels. I'm not too familiar with the area anyways. I'm not sure if these little creeks right here start. I'm not sure if these creeks right here get any bigger or not. I headed back into town, and once I got cell service, I found out that the coordinates that ChatGPT had given me didn't actually correspond to the name of the location, or I guess the name of the campsite for the night. So I ended up setting maps to the Solcombe Creek campground, and I guess started making my way over there. I decided to spend last night in the car. I just moved my stuff out, put it underneath the tarp, and just slept right behind me here because it was raining, snowing, and a little bit too windy. And I just pulled off to the side of the road somewhere. But now we're going to go ahead and continue pushing forward towards the Solcombe Creek campground. And that's probably where we're going to sit up and have breakfast, check it out. And from there, we're gonna continue exploring, I guess. Seems like since I left on this trip, it's been raining, snowy, cloudy, and up ahead I finally get to see some clear sky. So hopefully that means today is a little bit drier, I guess. So that's an interesting fact. Looks like Leslie Gulch was named for Silver City pioneer Hiram Leslie, who was killed by lightning gear in 1882. These colorful formations of volcanic ash have been spectacularly carved by erosion. Lake Owyhee, 8 miles. And I keep going back and forth on whether I made a good decision to camp out on, or I guess to sleep in my car on the side of the road last night, or if I should have just continued down into this campground, because it looks like it didn't really snow down here, and it looks like it might have even been warmer. But who knows? We're almost at the campground though. Very curious to see how it is. And I guess at that moment we'll know if I messed up or not. Well, I guess if I would have kept pushing forward, this is where I could have camped last night. Right next to the Owyhee River slash lake. Behind me, the water level's a little bit low, but this would have been a really nice campsite. Now, one thing is, Chat GPT told me to take Lake Owyhee Road, and I haven't really been able to find it. And it seems, well, I thought that the only way down to this campground was through Leslie Gulch Road, but if you look right here, it looks like there is a road that follows the river. I don't know how far it goes, but I might try to take it a little bit later today just to see how far it takes me, though. I think it really depends on how high the water level is, because I don't see it going past, where is it, past that right there. But who knows. For right now, we're gonna stop, make some coffee, make some breakfast, and just relax for a little bit. Maybe get some rest, some additional rest. Didn't sleep too well last night. Oh, and the Solcombe Creek campground is right up the road. We'll swing by it right now on the way back out. I just decided to come down a little bit closer to the river and found this pretty good spot. But yeah, no, I think I messed up. I think I should have kept pushing forward last night. This is pretty incredible. Gigi, come say hi. Come say hi. Oh, you're a good girl. Oh, you're a good girl. You're a good girl. I just wanted to show you guys my cooking setup. So we got fridge, preparation, grill, coffee. All right, so a quick update on where we're at. Last night I decided to go directly to the campsite, so the second set of coordinates that ChatGPT gave me, and it tried to take me out to private land. And when I got service, I looked up where the campsite was actually at, and the campsite was actually, I guess, around on the other side of the canyon. So I started driving towards that, but then hit a snowstorm and decided to park for the night and camp out inside my car, I guess, or sleep inside my car. Though I should have kept going because this campsite is really nice and it looks like it didn't really get any snow last night. The plan for today is we're gonna go, I would love to stay here and camp at this site, but we're gonna stick with the itinerary that was generated, and we're gonna go check out the next set of coordinates that it provided. Oh yeah, and it seems like all the coordinates it gave me don't really correspond with the name of the, or I guess with the name of the campground or thing to do that ChatGPT gave me. So I think from here on out we're gonna just follow the names. The turn-by-turn directions don't really make sense either. If you look behind me, that's the Lake Owyhee Road, but I don't think it actually connects from where it wanted me to turn off. I believe off the 97. But for today, we're gonna go ahead and continue on to the next location. We're gonna explore a little bit more of Timber Gulch, maybe take a little bit more footage, walk around a little bit, and then we're gonna start heading towards the Snidely Springs campground, which is further up north. So I think the way to get there is we're gonna have to go back the road we came, back through Leslie Gulch Road, and then start heading north. Then let's see where that takes us. Let's see how that campsite looks, and I'm thinking the weather's gonna stay nice for the rest of the day, so I think camp should be pretty nice tonight. Looks like my co-pilot over there wants to hit the road already. Looks like this road does continue, but it definitely looks like it's seasonal. If the water levels rise, probably wouldn't make it past through here. But yeah, I don't know if you could see. Walked a little ways over there. Over there you could see the Jeep, and I walked to the part where I thought it was going to end, but it looks like it just keeps going. Go, Gigi, go. Yeah, you're real excited to go hit the road, aren't you? lot of energy today too. I bet you slept a lot better than I did last night. ChatGPT wants me to take Mudflats Road up to Snively Creek Campground or Snively Hot Springs Campground, but I just can't. I could find a Mudflats Road, but it's way further south than where Snively Hot Springs is at. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Sucker Creek Road up north, just to be able to stay on the dirt road a little bit longer, and then from there I think I'm gonna have to take some highway. Now, in all fairness, I did tell ChatGPT that I wanted to come to Timber Gulch. However, I didn't name any campsites, and the campsite it took me to was pretty epic. Now for part 2, we're going to go through some more epic landscapes, as well as bump into some unexpected surprises. So be sure to subscribe to not miss the second part of this ChatGPT series. And if you think I could have done this better, let me know in the comments below. If you think I set up ChatGPT from failure, let me know in the comments below. But other than that, have a good one, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks for watching.